My name's Michael, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about a story I've experienced involving a suicide of one of my friends. Last year in the spring, one of my close friends, Nick, committed suicide. I hadn't seen him much for a while, and that was something that, looking back, I wish I would have changed. And people always say this about suicides, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done that. Well, when I look back, I wish that I wouldn't have drifted so far from Nick. Even if, he was doing drugs and I wasn't, I still wish I would have hung out with him, gotten lunch on the weekends with him maybe, just to make sure that he was doing okay, because I didn't know he wasn't doing okay. After graduation, there was a kid from the neighboring high school who committed suicide as well. And so our whole community of Worthington was pretty torn up. I mean, there were these two kids that were pretty beloved, and they were gone because we didn't honor their pain in life. So we were all hurting, and we were hurting for a long time, and nobody really knew what to think about it. Instead of asking what I could have done differently, I try to focus more on what can I do to prevent this from happening in the future. I actually decided to do something pretty drastic to raise funds for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And in September, I actually left to do some traveling on my bicycle. I left Columbus, Ohio, bicycled down to Louisiana, then over west to San Diego. This personal campaign raised $11,000 for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I struggled with depression and do struggle with depression, but I've never been happier than when I was on that bike ride, because I knew that deep in my heart I was helping my friend for a good cause. I really hope that stuff like this doesn't happen again. And so I, for one, I don't stand for it, and I will do everything I can to prevent it in the future.